Vitaimo. Welcome, my friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all who is joining in this reading from the earth realm and the spirit realm. Take a deep breath in and just gently sigh it out with the intention of grounding and just releasing any unhelpful energies or stressors from your day, to connect with your heart and your intuition to receive the guidance that you need most today. So please use discernment, as every message may not be yours. Don't try to make it fit. Just take what resonates and gift the rest to everybody else. Okay. I was really looking forward to doing today's reading. It's been a few days. So today's reading, the focus is going to be, what karmic cycle are you closing out? So what karmic cycle or cycles are you closing out of your life right now? I have to say personally, this past week has been, it's been a big week, been full of purging, but a lot of empowerment. And I personally have noticed a few cycles in my life that have closed. So I thought that this reading was actually going to be on what new doors are opening. But this is what the well and elevated ancestors and guides wanted to bring today. And just know that I will be doing a past life reading that is on my radar. For my birthday, I purchased myself a oracle deck that I really want to use in that reading. So we're just going to have to wait until that comes in. Okay. Oh, yes. So please, I would like to invite you to subscribe, like, share this reading, comment, let me know how this resonated for you. Take a look at my website. It's in the description box, oakmossmedicinewoman.ca. I have a shop up there for sacred tools. And yeah, so please interact and engage with me. Donations are greatly appreciated. A PayPal link is also in the description box. And today's reading, we're actually going to start off with something new. I have created, just for me, an oracle deck, well, at this point in time. And yeah, these cards wanted to come out. So we're going to start with one of these as a signifier card. So, to all the well and elevated ancestors, benevolent guides, for the collective, with the topic, what karmic cycles is the collective closing out? Okay, so one oracle card from my own personal deck. All right, thank you. Okay, I'm just going to make a note that sovereignty and ancestors both wanted to come out, but we're just going to take one card for now. All right, so let's see what came out. Oh, love. Okay, so karmic cycle that has to do with love. I'm noticing on the card, I'm sensing like heartbeat. I don't know, maybe your heart has been feeling closed, cut off. Maybe you struggle with receiving love, giving love. Although something to do with love. or this may be the key, the antidote for helping the cycle to close. Okay, let's move on. Let's see what archetype card. Okay, Gnosis. Deep inner knowing. Maybe you've questioned your intuition. Here, actually, I'm going to just look at this card for a little bit. Maybe you found it hard to trust your intuition, or maybe the cycle that's closing out is now you're able to trust your intuition. Wow. Okay, so I'm seeing like these rings here as tree rings. And as you see on my ancestors card, which represents your well and elevated ancestors, I see them as trees. Okay, so they're surrounding you. They're all around you, right? And look at this bird. You know, for me, birds represent warrior spirits and a lot more, but that's what's coming through. Look at them, just bringing this rainbow all around you. And now I'm noticing the full moon. Okay, so they're here to actually, I'm hearing, bring you the tea, the truth. Okay, we're going to be illuminating the truth. Yeah, and in that moon, I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, see it, but I'm seeing these two eyes, kind of like a ghosty spirit, and somewhat octopus-like with tendrils. I don't know, maybe something's been grasping at you, trying to get your attention, or maybe these attachments. There might be an attachment connected to love that you're breaking. You know, I'm also thinking that, you know, you've released yourself of this attachment, but something else is really hanging on. Yeah, and these triangles in there represent the Merkaba, you know, the light body. Okay, and then the fire right in the center, that would be your heart. Okay, so igniting your light body, connecting with it. If you're interested, if you would like a reading, or maybe not a reading, but a meditation on activating your light body. Because for me, when I activate my light body, I fully embody and come into my divine presence, clearing away, you know, unhelpful or unneeded energies from my auric field. Yeah. Okay, we're going to carry on. All right, do we go archetypes? Yes. I'm going to get my glasses on. Here we go. Okay, archetypes. Let's see. And it's in the shadow position. So it's on the mediator. So, karmic cycle that you're closing out. The shadow attributes, negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. Okay, so the karmic cycle closing out. All right, so first thing I'm hearing is that with your intuition, that you're going to be able to, you know, notice and identify when other people may have ulterior motives, hidden agendas in your work or in your personal life. I'm really noticing all the purples here, connected to the third eye, the crown chakra. Oh, this gorgeous amethyst wanted to come out today. Sorry, I just need to touch it. Oh, the energy is just so liberating and freeing. Bringing us to the sovereignty card that wanted to show itself. Freedom. Horses, maybe you love horses. I absolutely love horses. want to say it's one of my most favorite things to do and be with and connect with. All the tension release and calmness that comes with being around horses. Okay, and look at that. You see these two people? They're facing the other way. Okay, so you've turned away from this cycle, but look at, like, your hands are there. Can you see that they're actually grabbing onto your hands? Remember I mentioned that possibly there's with the octopus and the moon, possibly there's some, okay, so the karmic cycle you're closing out is releasing these attachments to the past. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and I'm just being drawn to, I believe those are purple roses. No, they're not. I saw them as roses. Now I'm seeing them as flames. Okay, that's right. Transmuting, burning away these karmic attachments. Okay, I also just recently, for my birthday actually, I bought myself this past life energy oracle deck. So maybe a little bit about some past life stuff's going to come through. Just one moment, I'm taking a sip of water. I invite you to take a sip of water. Just allow the spirit of water to cleanse and purge and clear away. And past life oracle. Okay. Excuse me, now I need to cough. Career history, job and work patterns. All right, so possibly another karmic cycle you're closing is around work. I'm going to read this one out of the deck because this is like brand new. So let's see, card number 37, look at that, reduces to a 10, which then reduces to a 1. So definitely ending cycles here. It's beautiful news. Oh, I tell you, I am so relieved to be ending some cycles. With people and with work. It's beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to read this now. This card uncovers potential career patterns of the past. Like relationships, occupations are so deeply encoded, they are bound to repeat. You can look to your present job or to your hobbies to find clues about your previous types of work. In fact, there is a clear line of connection between previous pastimes and any kind of present work experiences, especially if the passions and interests cards is nearby. For instance, a mail carrier in a past life could be a stamp collector now. A current job in construction could indicate a career as an architect or mason in the past. Use your intuition and collect your present life clues when trying to uncover what occupations call to you in previous lives. It's even more important to meditate on what career path calls to your heart in this life. Your karmic directive is certain. Your soul longs for you to follow the path that fulfills your sense of purpose and express your truth and value in the world. So the karmic shift, whatever may have happened in the past, your career destiny is up to you. This is one of life's major pursuits and needs to be considered in terms of both self-mastery and personal purpose. Create some joy in your present job to attract even more happy jobs in the future. Let go of any resentment of work and embrace a sincere gratitude for your source of income. And we're going to affirm this so you can say it with me. I am releasing unwanted work patterns. I am attracting the ideal occupation with supportive people, abundant remuneration, and a fulfilling position for as long as I desire. All right. So releasing some karmic patterns around work. Oh, and then look at here on the bottom of the deck. Overworked, out of balance. Oh, help wanted, I'm noticing now. Maybe you're out of work and you don't know where to turn or what to do. Maybe you fear leaving your current position. Then you'll just be jobless. And then I'm hearing it then spirals down to homeless and da-da-da. Yeah. Okay. But don't fear, I'm hearing. Okay? Take time to take care of yourself. Right? Take time to meditate. Connect with, what would make my heart sing? What would you just love to do and then get paid for it? To be able to support yourself, your families, your hobbies, your interests, your pets. I actually have a tortoise here. He's trying to climb out of his enclosure to get to me. But I don't want him to come and muck everything up. Hey, sweetie. Okay. There we go. Maybe he wants to make an appearance. Okay, I think you guys want to see him. Would you guys like to meet my tortoise here? All right, there we go. Look at you. You're a star. Hey, look at you. Are you a star? Are you on camera? You sure are. You're brave. Mama's not even on camera. Okay, you can go back to your enclosure. Yet to buy Blue. And there we go. Alrighty. Ooh, I'm feeling good. Okay, you know what? Really, really look into this stuff, reflect in this stuff. I'm hoping the energy of I'm feeling good. I love animals. I don't know, maybe at some point animals will be a part of my career and work. They're definitely a part of my heart, my love, my friendships. All right, so do we go tea leaves or energy oracle? Okay, they're saying tea leaves. Okay, here we go. Bell. Ooh, there's an announcement. There's an announcement. I'm also thinking bell. Okay, clear away. You can use a bell to clear away negative energy. If you're sensitive to sound, here's your warning. I'm going to ring the bell. I'm hearing to clear away any jealousy, envy, evil eye. I was feeling good. We're not going to invite that in. Okay, bell. Announcement. Maybe you have an announcement you want to make. Or maybe you're going to receive an announcement. Or you're going to hear something somewhere that's just going to be like, yeah, that's for me. Okay, next. Teardrops. Great personal sorrow. Yeah, karmic ties, I tell you. Painful. So painful. Yeah. I'm sensing you've shed a lot of tears over this cycle. And now I'm being drawn back to the hands, those attachments, maybe the people. Now I'm seeing love again. I don't know, maybe coworkers have greatly harmed you. Intimate relationships. And yes, family. Let's see what else. Coins, money, mummy. Okay, so I said and family. So I guess maybe somebody's mother, and I'm sensing is trying to hijack this reading, but Any negative energies are asked to leave, please. Thank you. Because coins, money will be coming to you. There we go. Maybe that's what the mummy was about. All right, coming to you, not to anybody else, but to you. You know, and I'm not saying don't share your blessings and gifts. Please do, but be discerning on who you share them with. Ah, there we go. Another karmic cycle that might be coming to close. Ooh, my throat wants to, they don't want me to say this. Ah, and they're reminding me, okay, I will get to that sentence. Mercury retrograde starts today. So I was wondering if there's going to be any kind of glitches. I'm not calling them in, right? No glitches. There we go. Clear it away. All right. So back to money will be coming to you. All right. Maybe a cycle that you're ending is that you've been so generous and you haven't been discerning, which has left you in a state of lack, poverty, right? Maybe loss of job, working jobs you don't like. Yeah, okay, so money's coming to you. I see month of the year. All right, just let me check in. Is this month of the year going to be showing us when money's coming in? No. Is this month of the year going to show us when the karmic cycle is ending? No. Okay, so they're just saying read the card. All right, I'll go with that. Okay, August. Wow, look at that. Full sun. Look at, we've got the sun, the full moon. August. Oh, I'm hearing, now I'm seeing gust in August. Wind. Okay. We're talking wind for me is also very cleansing. Okay, August. Maybe something happened in August. Maybe this has something to do with a Leo or a Virgo. Maybe the Lionsgate portal is important. Okay, and possibly, right, this money is sure going to bring in some sunshine. It's going to feel like summer. Okay, there we go. They're saying don't get stuck on the time. They wanted those messages. This cycle that's ending is going to bring sunshine into your life. You're going to feel warm. Oh, and look at your heart is going to warm up. It's going to start beating again. Okay, beautiful. They just reminded me I forgot about tarot. There we go. We're going to do some tarot next. Okay. To the collectives, well and elevated ancestors and benevolent guides supporting them on their journey. What more would you like to share about this karmic cycle that's coming to a close? What more would you like to share about this karmic cycle coming to a close? What more would you like to share about this karmic cycle coming to a close? 3 cards, please. What more would you like to share about this karmic cycle coming to a close? Thank you. Put that there. One more. What more would you like to share about this karmic cycle coming to a close? Okay, yeah, they want me to take 6. So we're going to do that one, this one. Come here. And this one, I like it to look pretty. There we go. And one more card. What would you? Okay. I guess you want me to take 2 there? Sure. I'll do 2. You over there. No. You're saying outcome? Okay. Outcome, that one will go down there. Perfect. Excuse me. Here we go. Oh, and there's my kitty cat who needs to come in. You're going to hear some growling. There you go, sweetheart. Hi. All right. Wow. So the animals are definitely active. We do have a animal card here too from Kim Kranz. Okay, they're saying take the animal card first. Oh, rabbit. Look at that. Abundance. Yay. Rabbit. I do want to read her interpretation of the rabbit, you know, because mine is about abundance and fertility. I'm hearing Bracano, the rune now. Sexual potency. Okay, let me see where that book is. Okay, so rabbit. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so for this reading, rabbit represents afraid of everything, overwhelmed and frozen. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks and talks about it, so loudly in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, most often about the future, and we become our own worst enemy. We spin up in a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts or words. Oh, rabbit, they shape your destiny. Okay, so this is about fear of the unknown, worry, fretting. Look at him sitting upright, on alert, right? High alert. Okay. Okay, so now I'm hearing the karmic cycle that your ending is maybe this fear, worrisome thoughts, talking incessantly about your worries and problems, placing too much focus on that. Well, that would be a lovely one to end, now wouldn't it? All right, Tarot, let's see. Three of Swords, wow. Oof. Oh, look at that. Okay, talking about karmic cycles, like, this is powerful. Look at all that red thread just entangled and tied. Okay, this has been a really hard one to work out. Look at the blood dripping off of those swords. And right, swords represents the mind, it represents thoughts, but this is like deeply painful. Deeply painful. All right, so this is what you're ending. You might be going through it right now, but this is coming to a close. You know, I looked at the August card. I don't want to say like, it'll come to a close in August. That feels too long away. Okay, so, but August is the number 8. You know, let's go with 8 days, 8 weeks. Yeah, so entangled. Or August being far away can also represent this has been going on for a very long time, and yeah, past lifetimes want to come in here again. Like it could be 3 lifetimes or 4, like this is your 4th, the one you're living now, 3 past lives. Very, very entangled. Right, look at them grabbing on those hands, but this is coming to a close. Okay, and now we have the 6 of Pentacles. All right. So what's coming is you're going to have a gift and fair exchange, equitable exchange. You know, this karmic cycle, maybe you they're overworked. Again, maybe you overworked, out of balance. Okay, things are coming into balance, right? Sun, moon, masculine, feminine. It's coming into balance. Okay. And there's the 4 cups. 4 cups represents boredom. But I'm seeing this, in the original Rider-Waite-Smith deck, there's 3 cups that this boy or man is sitting, leaning against a tree, just staring at them, spilt over. And then a 4th cup is coming in, with the hand of spirit. And he doesn't even notice it. He's just too focused on the 3. And he's just bored. Maybe they're not spilled over because the 5 of Cups is spilled over. But at any rate, he's not seeing the hand coming right beside him with the 4th. But this one has a rat who's covering all 4 cups. Okay, so whatever this rat is, you're closing out the cycle. It can no longer stop the cups, your blessings, your intuition from flowing through. Okay, before we clarify those, they want me to take from here. Okay, attachment. Oh my goodness. I prepare. I don't even know what cards are coming up. I ask them, please let them fly out. Don't let me see them. But how perfect is that for this reading? Look she's holding a mask. She's taken it off. I know one of the recent readings I did had to do with a mask. So maybe you feel called to go and take a look at that reading and see. I don't know if you can see here. She's chained to this, I want to say steel post. But now that she's taken off her mask, maybe she's going to release herself from that post. Yeah, and I'm seeing all this kind of smoke around her. And I'm sensing that as help and guidance, right? It's getting brighter and pushing out the darkness. I'm also sensing maybe you feel troubled at night, or pay attention to your dreams because it looks like she's wearing a night robe. Number 5 indicates changes coming ahead. They can be challenging changes according to tarot, right? The 5s are challenges, but it's a change nonetheless. Okay, so this attachment, breaking free. Okay, let's see what Ascendant Master is supporting you on releasing yourself from this. Oh, Paravati, positive change. Woohoo! Yay! Okay, I want to read this one, but I'm just seeing that as the Wheel of Fortune. Look at all that gold, money, coins. Okay, now I'm seeing these as protective amulets. A little plug, go check out my shop. I have some protective amulets. I actually specifically have cowrie shell and onyx beaded bracelets, right, to wear to ward off negative energy, right, as I don't ever not wear mine. Yeah, your fortune is changing. Okay, let's read. Positive change, Paravati. Your likes and dislikes have changed, and you've outgrown situations that once appealed to you. These are positive developments signaling your spiritual growth. Some of these situations are blessings in disguise, as they're pushing you to make necessary and positive changes. You may feel pushed beyond your comfort zone as multiple areas of your life shift and flux. Yet the universe always stands ready to support you with whatever you ask for. Let go, and enjoy this ride, because it truly is for the best. Additional meanings for this card. Let go of procrastination or perfectionism. Break your major goals into baby steps and take one step at a time. Since Paravati is the goddess of mountains, This could be a message to retreat or move to the mountains. Revamp your schedule so you devote regular time to your priorities. Be assertive in saying no to anything that diverts you from your path. Parvati, sometimes called Parvati, is the Hindu goddess of mountains, marriage, and households. Legend says that Shiva, the Hindu god, was grief-stricken following the death of his first love, Sati, so he retreated to a mountain cave. When Parvati was born in the mountains, Shiva fell in love with her devotion to helping the planet. They became united in love and had a son, Ganesh. Call upon Parvati for solace and solutions to any seeming problem, especially if you're meditating in the mountains. Okay, so a definite call for you to go into nature, mountains, if you live in a mountainous region. I know I'm blessed to live in a mountainous region. Look at that. Love. Breaking away from these attachments can be very, very painful. But Parvati is bringing the message that this is for you, not to you. Okay. Oh, and I also want to say we're going to do the Astro Ascension deck next. This is by Angel Skog. She's literally my most favorite tarot reader on YouTube, so please check her out. She has the most amazing energy and has completely and utterly supported me through a lot of my challenging times. Her channel is called the Nordic Light. It might be the Nordic Light Tarot, but I know it's the Nordic Light. And her name is Angel. Okay, let's see what her cards have to say. Okay, Sirius. Okay, this came up in another reading. The student, the master, the teacher, cosmic upgrades, water connection, Egypt, Atlantis. Okay, Sirius B, that also reminds me of when I said August. So the Lion's Gate, that's when the pyramids and Sirius and I believe the sun all align. Potent time. Okay. This is Atlantis, Lemuria, animals. Okay, so the animal spirits are really important. If you've got pets, you know, give them some love. Maybe you're thinking of getting a pet. Yay, if you do, please let me know all about it in the comment section, or even introduce the pets you have now. Okay, nature, right? Go into nature, sensitive. Yeah, you're sensitive right now, right? Teardrops. It's painful. Creative, artist, peacekeeper, cosmic purpose. That's right. Find your calling. You know, find your calling in career, in life. Focus on what you love. Healer and music. Yes, raise that vibration. You know, or do some soothing, healing music, or maybe some, I'm hearing bebop. I don't do bebop, but I'm like bebopping around right now. Yeah, just to lift that heavy energy. All right. And we've got the 12th house. Ooh, sacrifice and surrender. Okay, if there's a spot, any kind of karmic things are going to be hidden. It's definitely going to be in the 12th and the 8th house. 12th house representing Pisces, right? That's the last house. So another kind of sign pointing to the end of the cycle. The planet is Neptune, right? Neptune, you know, and its shadow aspect can be about delusions, right? There's that mask you've taken off, you know, but Pisces is like and the 12th house, a very spiritual house. It's connected to the tarot card, the moon and the hangman. Going deeper or getting lost, right? Maybe you're feeling lost now. I'm going to encourage, go deeper, right? You're investigating your shadow self, there we go, karma, suffering, escapism, isolation, hidden truths, secrets, fears, hidden enemies, retreat, and enlightenment. Okay, so, a lot of heavy stuff happening in the 12th house here. So this is the karmic cycle that you're shifting. Like, I'm feeling woohoo, like I just want to clap. Like, I am so excited for all of you and for myself, because I know I'm definitely included in this. I just noticed my smudge. I'm feeling called to just light it up again. Take a deep breath in. Just release some of the heaviness. Yeah, I keep seeing hidden enemies. Hidden enemies. There we go. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. Hidden enemies. Yeah. All right. So hidden enemies might be illuminated, but that's good, right? That's good. But don't be the rabbit. Don't be all fearful. Don't be like anticipating it, calling it down, like saying, "Hey, eagle, please come and eat me." No, 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 no. Just allow the reveal to happen on its own, and you'll be strong enough to deal with it, whatever happens, right? You got a lot of good things backing you, and a lot of good things coming, and you obviously operate from a place of love. Okay, we're going to go to these crystals next. Okay, cobaltocalcite. Okay, I laid everything out. Here's cobaltocalcite. I did not pick that. But that's the one that wanted to come, and so did the card. So this is really, this is big. Maybe you want to take a picture. And there we go. Love is all you need, especially with cobaltocalcite, a stone of unconditional love and forgiveness. This crystal promotes emotional healing above all else. It fosters compassion for yourself, exuding the confidence that your self-worth can only be cultivated from within. Self-love rituals are encouraged with this stone, especially those that nourish and honor your body as a temple. Cobaltocalcite amplifies the vibration of love, nurturing your inner child and giving you endless energetic hugs. You're always supported. Yay! Maybe go get yourself a piece. Lay down with it. Place it on your heart, in your hands. Right? Another affirmation. Okay, so that's kind of your guidance for dealing with this rawness and this pain. And then let's see what that is. Look at that. It's looking like an evil eye. I was going to say it's looking like an eye. Yes, you might be going through a lot of evil eye right now. Sucky, sucky, sucky. Yup, sure is. But hey, we got love, we got vibration, we've got music. Let's focus on that. And here we go. It's wave light. Decisions, flow, big picture. See the forest for the trees, especially with wave light. Big picture thinking is enhanced with this crystal, allowing you to see beyond the details and gain a better grasp over the decisions you must make. Combining intuition and logic, wave light helps you look at all sides of a situation in order to make the best informed decisions possible, clearing energy blockages in the body. Wavelight sustains flow and regulates circulation for a healthy body and deep soul level cleansing. Use this crystal during the new moon to amplify its powers. Okay. Yeah. Right? I'm being reminded of the eagle again. Be the eagle. Don't be the rabbit. Look at the bigger picture. Right? The eagle spirit. Right? He sends up the prayers to the Creator, Great Spirit, God, however you want to call it. Yeah. Now that's looking like when you lay down in a forest and you look up, into all the trees. It's no longer scary evil eye anymore. Getting such a great sense of peace and grounding. Beautiful. Wave light. I have a beautiful piece of wave light, and the piece I have, when I look at it, it actually looks like Buddha's in it, and I actually didn't even remember that it's connected to this, auric cleansing and in peace. And then here we go, enlightenment. All right, so you guys have a good chance of being fully enlightened in this lifetime. Yeah, you're getting all these cosmic upgrades right now. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what we got here. 8 of Cups. Love it. That's it, showing you. You're walking away. And typically in the, Rider-Waite-Smith deck, all the cups are standing upright. And it's the seeker. They're leaving to seek their journey. So yes, you are doing that. But in this one, this 8 of Cups is looking a little bit more dark. And look, there's a mountain right beside Parvati. Mercury retrograde. Woohoo! Okay, there's the mountain. Look at these cups, they're all broken. That's the cycle ending. You're just walking away from that. It's done, it's broken. Yeah, go seek your calling. Right? Your destiny, your purpose. And then here we go, 10 of Cups. Because look you're gonna walk right to 10 of Cups. Happy family. Emotional, like the most happy emotional stability, and also family. I'm hearing family. Okay, and then now, okay, family. Look at that. Those are looking like the karmic ties, but those are being broken. And you see, like, this is now like a rainbow. Maybe you're going to walk away from, your birth family, and you're going to find your soul family. That's what's coming. Yeah. And then we've got the 7 of Wands. Okay, boundaries. That's right. You need to have boundaries. Okay, maybe boundaries with your family, with coworkers, with your job. And Parvati did say, make sure to set boundaries to change up your daily schedule, make time for your priorities, which is, things that you love. Take time to take care of yourself. Take time to go meditate, go into nature, find that mountain. Okay, and this one they said was outcome card. 8 of Pentacles. All right, 8 of Pentacles means mastery. Okay, you've mastered this. And look at the spider in the webs, creation. Oh, and it's just feeling so balanced. Look at you, weave your destiny. All right, you're not caught up in anybody else's webs anymore. Nope. No, you've broke that chain. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to weave a new network. You're going to weave like pentacles. You're going to weave new ways of making money, right? Health, body, home, stability. Okay. Yeah, it's destined. You're going to be creating your best life. Okay, it got really quiet. There we go. There, they want me to put those there to signify this reading came to a close. I'm just going to clear the energy again. So thank you. This may have been a long reading. I have no idea, but thank you for all of you, stay to the end. And please, please like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know how this resonates. Check out my website and shop. And all donations are greatly appreciated. And I love being able to do these readings and spend this time from you. So from my heart to yours, I wish you all the best. Amigwech, yakoyu. Hi, hi.